There is no substitute for having boots on the ground during urban military operations. In First to Fight, these boots are filled by United States Marines, a group of smart, tough, and highly trained elite warriors. This 5-minute video tutorial gives you the basics you need to know to operate your 4-man Marine fire team. You must complete this video tutorial before you can lead your fire team. The high-value weapon on your fire team is the M249 Squad Automatic Weapon, or SAW. The health and status of your SAW gunner is always shown in the bottom leftmost portion of your screen. As the team leader, you carry an M16A4 rifle with an M203 grenade launcher attachment. The other 2 Marines on your fire team carry M16A4 rifles. The Marines on your fire team follow authentic Marine tactics called Ready Team Fire Assist. Each man on your fire team automatically covers a specific fire sector to give the team 360-degree security. As team leader, you should cover the sector directly in front of the fire team. When you get to an intersection, your rifleman and your SAW gunner will automatically cover exposed fire sectors on both sides of the intersection, while your assistant gunner provides rear security. When you move upstairs, your fire team automatically covers above, below, and behind the fire team. When you encounter a threat,
drop your weapon! Don't move!
Your fire team will use Marine combat tactics to eliminate it.
Secure. I'm on it.
They will automatically find cover to protect themselves, and they will communicate with each other to achieve multiple angles of fire against a threat. Stay alert. Members of your fire team may advance to positions ahead of you during combat as they pursue enemy targets aggressively. As team leader, you are responsible for the safety of your team. Your team is most effective when they operate as a single unit, staying close to each other. Your fire team automatically seeks out cover in the environment. Guide your fire team down either side of the street, never in the middle. Your Marines will follow you in a double column, automatically covering around, behind, and above the fire team. Knowing when to issue orders to your team and when to let them operate on their own is the key to your success. You don't need to give your team many step-by-step orders. Your Marines are most effective if you let them operate as they've been trained. But you should give your Marines orders when faced with specific challenges that require unique solutions. You can issue orders to individual Marines or your whole fire team. When you start a new mission, your whole team is selected. You can select or deselect individual Marines at any time. The names of the Marines who are currently selected appear in yellow on the screen. You can order your teammates to go to a location by pointing the reticle where you want them to go and pushing the Go To button. If they're engaged in combat, your Marines will use bounding overwatch to reach the location. With bounding overwatch, some Marines cover while other Marines move until the selected Marines have reached their destination. Once they've reached the destination, your Marines will hold there until you give them a form up command. You can order your Marines to suppress a location. Point the reticle where you want your Marines to suppress and select the suppress command through the radio menu. The currently selected Marines will suppress this exact location for 5 to 10 seconds. Use suppressing fire to cover your movements. Before entering a street or other exposed area that might be filled with enemies, have one man suppress exposed areas while you and the other men move. You don't need to use suppressing fire to eliminate threats. Your Marines can target threats by themselves. You can order your men to cover a particular location in the environment by aiming your reticle at the location and selecting cover from the radio menu. Your men will move to positions that give them angles of fire against the location, and then they will hold this location until you order them to do something else. Keep in mind that you don't need to order your Marines to cover a 360-degree perimeter around the team as you move. They do this automatically. Use the cover order when you need to station a member of your fire team at a location to hold in this location to watch a particular vulnerability. Many of the orders you issue your fire team will cause them to hold in a particular location. You can order them back into formation near you by pressing the Form Up button. You can administer first aid to an injured Marine by pointing the reticle at him and selecting First Aid. You can replenish first aid kits at replenishment stations you encounter during missions. If one of your teammates is critically injured, his health will slowly deteriorate until he dies. You know when a teammate is critically injured because his health meter will flash red. Your teammates will also inform you that a man is down. Once a health meter is flashing, you must administer first aid to a downed teammate quickly or he will die. Marines don't leave a downed man behind. You're also responsible for evacuating a teammate who has been critically injured or dead. You do this by calling for a corpsman who will evacuate the downed Marine.